Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. My name is Washington, but my nickname is Tom, and I'm from Brazil. I speak Portuguese, and uh, my objective this video is speak English every time. Uh, okay, one minute. I am open Google Translate. Um, uh, Okay, I have three goals with this video. I have three goals. Number one, uh, because I want to create content. This is my channel. This is my channel. Okay, number one. Number two, I want to learn English. I want to learn English. Mm, uh, for reason, I recording video speaking English. Okay. Even if I don't speak well. Even if I don't speak well. I imagine you all notice. Yes? Uh, three objectives, né? Three goals. Number one, create content. Number two, speak in English. For reason, I learn English. And the three goals, I don't remember. Ah, number three. Number three. I don't want to reach Brazilians. I don't want to reach Brazilian. For reason, I speak English. Uh, I really not Portuguese at any point. I really not speak Portuguese at any point because I don't to reach Brazilians. Okay, I want to reach native speakers in English. Okay, no native speak. I don't uh, I I don't want to reach no native speakers. I want to reach native speakers. Okay. Mm, okay. I just speak three goals, and now um deixa eu ver aqui. And now uh, let's let's do an exercise. Okay. Shadow shadow exercise. Basically, um I watched the video with you that person speak and I speak after person. Okay. Basically, I imitate someone speaking. So I can practice English. I looking for this video. Deixa eu ver.
Have you ever wondered?
Okay. Share my screen now, right now. Momento. One moment. One moment. Okay.
What it
Okay, this is video we watching and I try repeat after repeat after. Okay.
Have you ever wondered what is the most effective way to practice your intonation, rhythm?
She watch Wednesday Addams. Okay. We are practice.
Stress and pronunciation? The answer is shadowing, but not just any type of shadow.
Deixa eu ver. Peraí. At the same time that I listen, I practice shadow.
Shadowing, but intentional shadowing. And today I'm going to teach you how to practice intentional shadowing, and we're going to do it while shadowing Wednesday Addams from the hit Netflix show Wednesday.
I already apologized. It's over.
Over?
Over?
But before we begin with some shadowing today, first let me introduce myself. If you are new to my channel, my name is Hadar. I'm a non-native speaker of English and I am here to...
Olha só. Oh, looking that.
Or new to my channel, my name is Hadar. I'm a non-native speaker.
I'm non-native speaker of English. Oh, I think she is native speaker English, but not.
Of English, and I am here to help you speak English with clarity, confidence, and freedom. And I've created multiple resources for you to practice English and learn English effectively. It's totally free and you can find it on my website at hadarshemesh.com. And you can also follow me here on YouTube. Just hit subscribe and on other social media platforms where I share valuable daily content. Okay, so let's begin. What is shadowing?
She is very well. I don't notice accent.
Shadowing is a practice method where you repeat the person that you're hearing.
I use two subtitles. First one in English, first two in Portuguese. But the second subtitle is blur, né? It's blur.
You can also call it an imitation exercise or an echoing exercise because you are the echo of that person. Get it?
Yes.
The echo? So you're just repeating what you hear. And it really is so helpful, especially when it comes to improving your pronunciation and improving prosody. Prosody is the intonation, rhythm,
prosody.
Stress.
What is mean prosody? Okay.
And improving prosody. Prosody is the intonation, rhythm, stress. It's how you put it all together when you speak. And sometimes learning the theory is not enough, and you need to put it into practice. And by shadowing, not only that you're practicing these elements, you also start developing a strong intuition for English. You start recognizing and feeling what's right and what's not right. And you start changing your internal rhythm because the rhythm of your first language is probably not the same of the rhythm of English.
Yes,
and imitation
of course.
is such a great tool to start mastering that. But here's the tricky part, and this is what I usually see my students do. When you practice shadowing, it's really...
Oh, fuck.
Repeating what you hear automatically and not setting an intention as to what you're trying to improve or gain out of this exercise. And when you try to do everything, you end up focusing on nothing and therefore learning nothing. But if you really want to change, if you really want to get quick results, you have to be intentional. So you have to focus on the things that you'd like to improve and change. And today I'm going to show you how to do that exactly. I'm going to do it while focusing on two different things. Let's say you want to practice shadowing to improve your R's. You know how to pronounce the R, you have practiced it, yet you feel like it's hard for you to use it spontaneously when speaking. So today I'm going to show you how shadowing is going to help you with that. And then we're also going to practice shadowing, and the focus and the intention is going to be on intonation and most specifically operative words, the words that we stress to get our message across. Now, by the way, to help you with this exercise, I've prepared for you a script that you can download for free. The script has some of the notes that I'm going to be talking about today, whether it's about the R or about intonation. So feel free to download it. Just click the link below and get it. Now, the first step in a good shadowing exercise is to find a scene or a speech or a monologue that you like, and then the script. It's really easy when you have the script in front of you. Now, I have already taken care of that. I've selected a scene for you, and as I told you, you can download the script. The second thing is to monitor the speed. You can listen to it at regular speed, but you can also slow it down to 75% or 50% of the...
Okay, I reduce speed, video speed. I put it in 0.95.
Speed. There is nothing wrong with practicing shadowing with slower speed. Why? Because the focus is on intention and focusing on specific things and not just natural speech. Anyway, you won't be imitating people in real life, right? So for the sake of the practice, it's okay if you slow down the speaker by a bit or even by a lot. And you can also speed it up afterwards. So I have a 1-minute scene from Wednesday, and what I'm going to do is spend the first half shadowing it, focusing on improving the R, and the second part is going to be focusing on intonation and stressed words.
Okay.
So here's how I would do it if I want to focus on the R.
The R.
If you have the script, I recommend that you mark all the words with R in them or just the R's. You can just mark them in bold. It's really helpful and it's easy for you to focus on what matters. And as you read it, it will be a reminder that this is where you need to go back to the R that you've practiced. Because what happens when we just repeat other people or just read a text through, it's very easy for us to go back to our native R or how we used to pronounce a certain sound rather than the new sound. So you are very likely to think that you're practicing it correctly, but in fact, you're going back to old habits, and then you're not changing anything. So take the text, mark the sound that you want to work on. In our case, it's going to be the R, and let's play the video.
Okay. Now let's play watching the video, and I try speak after imitate, né? I try to imitate the sentence.
Apologized. It's over.
It's over.
Tonight was just the icing on the birthday cake you couldn't even be bothered to cut. You'll use anyone to get what you want, even if it means putting them in danger. We could have died tonight because of your stupid obsession.
Oh, it's very fast. She is speak very fast.
But we didn't. Now I'm one step closer to solving this case. That is what is important.
I've tried.
Really hard
to be your friend.
To be your friend.
Okay, first sentence. First, I'm going to repeat it as is.
I already apologized.
I already apologized.
I already apologize.
Now, I want to do it again, thinking about the R sounds. We have it in the word already. By the way, she pronounces it with the L, already.
Already.
But know that you can drop the L. It's also okay. Already.
Already.
If that's easier for you, if you tend to confuse the L's and the R's.
Already.
Already. But as you say the word already, make sure that you bring the tongue up, make sure it doesn't touch anything, and that you round your lips. So these three things, bring the tongue up, make sure the tip doesn't touch anything. You can focus on bringing the sides of the tongue to the sides of the teeth for a nice strong R, and round your lips. And by the way, if the R is challenging for you, I have several videos teaching you how to pronounce the R that I'm going to link in the description below. Okay, so back to the script. I already apologized. So I'm saying it with the intention of pronouncing the R correctly, rounding the lips, making sure the tip of the tongue doesn't touch anything. Let's do it together. Already.
Already.
It's over.
It's over.
It's over.
It's over.
Okay, so now there is an R at the end. Sometimes for some people it might be a little more tricky. Let's make sure that you're getting to the R. Over. Over.
Over.
Now, yes, there are a lot of other things here to notice. There is the O's and go, and there is the reduction of the its. But I'm not going to focus on that right now. But I really want you to only focus on the R. It's okay if all the rest is not perfect. The purpose is to focus on what matters.
Okay.
In this case, the R.
The R.
Over.
Over.
Over. Again.
Over.
With a different intonation pattern. Over.
Over.
Make sure you round your lips.
Tonight was just the icing on the birthday cake you couldn't even be bothered to cut.
Okay, this is a little long, so let's do it slowly. Tonight was just the icing on the birthday cake.
Oh, the birthday cake.
You couldn't even be bothered to cut.
To cut.
So we have birthday.
Birthday.
That's a tricky one. Birthday.
Birthday.
Tonight was just the icing on the birthday cake. Birthday cake.
Birthday cake.
Birthday cake. Let's do it
Birthday
again.
cake.
Tonight was just
Birthday
the
cake.
icing on the birthday cake.
Birthday cake.
You couldn't even be bothered to cut. So we have another R in the word bothered. Bothered. And this one has a T.
Oh. TH. It's very hard pronunciation. Tonight was just the ice on the birthday cake. You couldn't even be birthday to cook.
PH2. So you want to make sure you say that a few times before you put it in the whole sentence. Bothered. As in father. Bothered to cut.
Birthday to cook.
Bothered to cut. The R is a
Birthday
little
to
longer
cook.
here. Bothered to cut.
Birthday
Get
to
to
cook.
the D at the end.
No.
Bothered to cut. Let's do it
Birthday
together
to
again.
cut.
Let's listen to the sentence.
Tonight was just the icing on the birthday cake.
Tonight was just the icing on the birthday cake.
You couldn't even be bothered to cut.
You couldn't even be bothered
You couldn't even be bothered to cook.
to cut. And again, we're only focusing on the R.
You will use anyone to get what you want, even if it means putting them in danger.
Okay, I speak first. Before she explained, and we are comparing my pronunciation before and after. You will use anyone to get what you want, even if it is mean putting the in danger.
You'll use anyone to get what you want, even if it means putting them in danger. So we only have an R at the end. So I would maybe not want to waste the sentence by only thinking of the R at the end. And maybe I would focus on the rhythm here a little bit.
Here
and as I get to the end, I'll bring my attention back to the R. Let's listen to it again.
You will use anyone to get what you want.
You will use
anyone to get what you want. You will use anyone to get what you want.
Anyone to get what you want, right? So we have that nice rhythm here. You will use anyone to get what you want.
Even if it means putting them in danger.
Even it is mean putting them in danger.
Even if it means putting them in danger.
Putting them in danger. Even if means putting them in danger. Putting them in danger. Putting them in danger.
Okay? Bringing back my attention to the R. Even if it means...
Even if it means...
Putting them in danger.
Putting them in danger.
Okay? Bring the tongue up, round your lips.
We could have died tonight because of your stupid obsession.
We could have died tonight because of your stupid obsession. So we have your. So we're going to say the whole sentence, even though there is only one word with the R, and we'll get ready to say the R.
We could have died tonight.
We could have, listen to the rhythm.
We could have died tonight.
Here. We could have died tonight.
We could have died tonight. We could have died tonight. We could have died tonight.
Because of your stupid obsession.
Because of your stupid obsession. Obsession.
Because of you. So here we also have the R. Because of your. We make sure that we bring the tongue up. It's short. And then stupid obsession.
Stupid obsession.
But we didn't.
Stupid obsession.
But we didn't.
But we
now
did
I'm one
it.
step closer to solving this case.
And now I'm one step closer to solving this case.
And now I am one step closer to solving this case.
So we have closer.
Closer.
Very much like over. The R is at the end.
Closer.
We want to make sure that we hit it. And now I'm one step closer to solving this case.
And now I am one step closer to save this case.
Closer. And if you feel like your R is not accurate, just say it again a few times and then in context again.
That is what is important.
That is what is important.
That is what is important.
That is what is important. That is what is important.
That is what is important.
That is what is important.
So here we have the R in important. Impor.
Oh.
Pour. Now, as you're saying the sentence, you're probably...
Oh, pronunciation, half word.
Probably noticing other things, like the T in important. How do I do?
Important. Oh, very hard. Okay.
Important.
Important.
How do I do that? And maybe the T in that is, what is.
That is, what is.
Different things. So after you make sure that you get that R right, of course, focus on other things. That is what is.
Okay, that is what is.
Nice. That is what is.
That is what
now
is.
Let's see how she pronounces the word important.
Important.
She starts with an I sound, then an.
Important.
And then pour.
And
you definitely want to pay attention to the R here. Pour. And then there isn't really a T there. It's a glottal stop. And then she releases the T. It's not a held T when she pronounces it. It's just important.
Oh. I gotcha.
Important. There are several other ways to pronounce this word.
Important.
And I'm going to link to a video where I teach that in the description. The last sentence for the part where we practice the R. Listen.
I've tried. Really
hard
really
to be
hard
friend.
To be your friend.
To be a friend.
Lots of R's here. Okay. I've tried.
I've tried.
Really
hard.
Now, she really emphasizes those words, right? And as she does, you can even hear vibrations when she pronounces the R.
When she pronunciation.
Really.
That happens when you push the air with a lot of strength and the tip of the tongue is almost touching the upper palate, but not. Really. Now, usually you don't hear it. You actually don't want the tongue to be too close to the upper palate, but it's interesting to hear that. And that's because how she's using those consonants to stress what she's trying to stress, or, you know, as a result of her being angry. So back to the sentence. I've tried really hard. Round your lips for all those three words and the word hard. And then to be your friend.
To be a friend.
Here we have a cluster. Friend. To be your
friend.
friend.
To be a friend.
All right. So in the next part of the scene, I'm going to show you how I focus on intonation, and in that, more specifically, stressed words. I call them operative words, the words that drive the meaning forward. Those words are usually longer, louder, and higher in pitch. I have a lot of videos explaining the theory behind it and showing you a lot of different examples. So I'm going to link to those videos below. But now I'm going to show you how to do that when shadowing. So let's continue with the scene. Now shifting the focus.
Always put myself out there.
Always put myself out there. So
always put myself out there. Always put myself out there.
I feel like out there is more stressed. How do I know that? Those words are longer and she raises her pitch. Out there.
Oh, I have two screens. For reason, I see there and there.
Out there. Always put myself out there. Now, if
always put myself out there.
you have a tendency of stressing too many words, or keeping everything on the same note, being more monotone, this is a really good exercise for you because you might be imitating and shadowing and still keeping your own internal patterns rather than actually shadowing what you're hearing. The brain can play tricks on you. So this helps you focus on paying attention to when she raises the pitch and doing it yourself. Let's continue.
Thought of your feelings.
Thought of your feelings. Feelings. She raises the pitch on feelings.
Feelings.
That word is more stressed. How
feelings.
do we know? Whatever comes before that is totally reduced. Of your. Thought of your feelings.
For your feelings.
So we have thought and feelings.
Thought
of your feelings.
For your feelings. For your feelings. For your feelings.
Told people, I know she gives off
For your feelings.
serial killer vibes.
Told people, I know she gives off serial killer vibes. So, serial killer.
Serial killer.
That is
serial killer.
Stressed. Told people. That is
told
stressed
people.
Too. I know
told
she
people.
gives off. That's
I know she gives off.
kind of reduced because she goes a little faster and reduces things inside. I know she gives off serial killer vibes.
Told people I know she gives off serial killer vibes.
Stress. Now, let's take a moment here as we're continuing this practice. Notice that when we're doing that, you're only focused on hearing those things, right? You're only focused on pitch and rhythm and reductions, and you're not thinking about the R, right? And this is just to show you how important it is to be focused on specific things and to be intentional. Because if I were like, let's practice the R and let's practice intonation and let's practice everything I know about English, it would make it really hard for me to succeed. So when I focus just on melody or just on rhythm
or
stress word.
Stress word. Just written or stress word. Okay.
If I want to focus on both, it's okay that I don't focus on the other things. Let's continue.
But she's really just shy.
But she's really just shy.
But she's really just shy.
I never asked you to do that.
I never asked you to do that.
I never asked you to do that.
You didn't have to because that's what friends do.
You didn't have to because that's what friends do.
You didn't have to because that is what friends do.
Have to.
Have to.
That's friends do. Have you noticed
friends
those?
do.
These are the words that are stressed.
You didn't have to because that is what friends do.
You didn't have to because that's what friends do.
By the way, in this script, those words are going to be bigger. So it shows you the difference between the words that are stressed versus the words that are less stressed. You can download it for free in the description.
They don't have to be asked.
They don't have to be asked.
They don't have to be asked.
Have.
Asked.
They don't have to be asked.
They don't have to be asked. They don't have to be asked. They don't have to be asked.
And don't is somewhat stressed as well. So I'm going to say that again, focusing on those stressed words. They don't have to be asked.
They don't have to be asked.
You don't know that says everything.
They don't have to be asked. They don't have to be asked.
And the fact that you don't know that says everything. What do you think the stressed words are in this sentence? I'm going to
The fact that you don't know that say everything.
let you figure stressed words are in this sentence.
What do you think the extra words are the sentence? Peraí.
What do you think the stressed words are in this sentence?
But 1 minute.
Words. They don't have to be asked.
They don't have to be asked.
The fact that you don't know that says everything.
And the fact that you don't know that says everything.
Fact, know everything.
What do you think the stressed words are in
the fact, don't know everything.
this sentence? I'm going to let you figure that out. And of course, the answers are in the PDF that you can download. All right. So to conclude, shadow.
Let's see. Extraction word, the last sentence. Aqui. Oh, clicking here. Okay. As email with a link your PDF on your inbox. You don't see mail in your box in the next 5 minutes? Send us a mail. With love, Handan Sedan. Oh, what is the no? I think that don't work yet. Don't work. Link don't work. Okay. Okay, this is my first video, and we practice in shadow with a English with harder. Thank you for the video. I like very much watch the videos. I will put link the channel with below the description. Okay. Like the video. If you like this video, like this video and subscriber, okay? Because I will go bring more videos. Thank you.